Hey guys, this is Chad Dude 2008 here, and today I wanted to talk about control. It is one of the most frustrating things whenever Shaxx has a bounty or it's the recommended crucible for the week and no one knows actually how to play whatever game mode it is, particularly with game modes that are objective based and not kill based. Now, to start off, how do you get points in control? It's actually pretty simple. If you have one control point, then you'll get 100 points every kill. If you have 2 control points, you get 200 points every kill. If you have 3, you get 300 points for every kill. You also get some points for capturing zones, but that's not actually the point. You want to keep the zones and not have to recapture anything. But with that being said, although it'd be very difficult and highly unlikely, you actually could win with only 1 point if you were killing more than double the amount of opponents as the other team is. Now let's talk about subclasses. First, let's start off with a Warlock. I would recommend a Nova Bomb Warlock with Vortex Nova Bomb and Vortex Grenade, just to block off that control point. So if someone's trying to capture it, first off, they'll die, but if there's other people around, they can't step on it for a while. But there is an argument to be made for a Shatter Nova Bomb instead of Vortex, because if there are a bunch of Bubble Titans on the other team, you want to be able to get through that bubble and kill them while they're trying to capture that zone. Next, we can talk about Hunters. With Hunters, I would recommend the Voidwalker subclass, mainly because the Wombo combo. With that smoke and vortex grenade that they have, they can easily keep people off a control point. And tethering actually helps quite a bit as well. You still have to kill them once you tethered them, but they're a lot slower. They can't use grenades and stuff, so it's a lot easier. Now the Titan is kind of a special case. All 3 of his subclasses could be used for this, but I would actually recommend the Bubble Titan, mainly because you already have 2 subclasses in the Hunter and in the Warlock that are meant for keeping zones, whereas the Bubble Titan is meant for taking a zone. Now map control. For some reason, a lot of people, whenever I play and join up with randoms, want to go capture all 3 zones. That's not what you want to do in this game type. What you want to do is capture whichever zone you spawn at and B. Once you've done that, I would recommend not going past this point on the map. This line is for if you're coming from A side, and this line will be if you're coming from C side. The reason I suggest this is because if you go past this line, the opposite team may start spawning behind you and easily be able to flank you. The point of this game is to actually control whichever point you spawn at and B and hold the line. You do not want to keep on flipping spawns. Now, if the other team has B, the biggest thing that I can recommend is work as a team. Don't go in there 2 or 3 people at a time, each wave getting killed. You want to go in all 5 or 6 at one time to try and take it. This will help you to be able to team shoot people, and the more people who are on a capture point, the faster you can capture it. Finally, to those of you who are solo playing, this is actually a pretty difficult game type to play solo in. But here are some recommendations for you. If you see 2 or 3 people running around together, go ahead and run with them. You'll get more kills and you'll be able to team shoot people better. Sadly, there will most likely be somebody who is always flipping the spawns. But remember, the most important thing is to keep B. So you either want to be at B or close to B, keeping people off of it. And remember, when you spawn, make sure that whatever spawn, whether it's A or C, that you end up at, that you have that capture zone. Sometimes I see people winning because they have A and C, and it's usually because people spawn up and they run straight to B for some reason. please look where you are in relation to A and C capture points. Anyway, hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.